We are very excited to be joined by the stars of the new Netflix romantic comedy. It's called Hot Frosty. Mean Girls star, that's Lacey Chabert, plays Kathy. Remember her from Mean Girls, a widow who magically brings a snowman to life, who just happens to be, oh, by the way, drop-dead gorgeous. Played by Dustin Milligan, you may remember him from Schitt's Creek.
So, are we supposed to talk when we dance, or?
You don't have to. We can just enjoy the moment. You can hold me closer if you'd like.
Well, I don't want to melt. You're giving off a lot of heat right now.
Oh, am I? I don't want to put you in danger.
I think it's worth the risk.
I don't want to put you in danger, but move a little closer. Lacey Chabert and Dustin Milligan, we're happy to say are with us first on CBS Mornings. Welcome, you two.
Thank you so much. Good morning.
What I think is so interesting about this, when I heard the title Hot Frosty, I go, okay, what's this about? A woman who falls in love with a snowman. I went, huh? Because I thought, how is this possible? And then you get so into it, I actually forgot you were a snowman. So, Lacey, you start us off. You read the script. I know you're like me, you love love. Yeah. And I think right now we need a good rom-com.
Yes, we do. I think that this movie brings joy and happiness and connection. And I love making holiday movies so much because it, you know, it brings up good, cherished memories from childhood and all these new traditions. And it's something you can sit with your family and watch. And we had such a blast. There was such joy on this set. And I hope that that comes through too.
It does. And Dustin, I read that you didn't even have to audition. What made you think you could play a melting snowman?
I know, the audacity. How dare I?
Yes.
You know, honestly, it was one of those things where it wasn't so much about playing the snowman, but just, as Lacey said, the joy of this character and sort of the vulnerability and the naive innocence of somebody brand new into the world. It was just, to me, something I couldn't say no to. And then also the physical comedy and the physicality of the character in general was just...
Was that fun?
It was amazing. Honestly, and we talk about this all the time. It was like the best experience that I've ever had on set. Yeah, just because... we got to just play. There was a sense of play and this sense of joy while we were there that everyone was on board with, and we're just like, no bad ideas, get
No bad
crazy.
ideas. Did you two know each other before? Because I always think what it's like to have to play a love story with someone that you don't know or have had no interaction with
and
at
the
all.
chemistry jumps off the screen.
Yes, yes.
We actually didn't, but it was actually nice because they get to know each other for real in this story.
Yes.
You know, and as he learns to be human, he helps Kathy have the courage to open her heart again.
Because Kathy's lost her husband, so she's not out there.
I'm aware. I'm also, but I want to go back to the physical comedy, because one of the great things about the physical comedy is you're a snowman, so when people make a snowman, they put a scarf on.
Yes.
Maybe, you know, maybe a little carrot nose. No pants. So when you come to life, there's no pants. So you have to run around naked in the fake snow. How did you prepare for that scene?
Yeah, I mean, I just tried to stay as warm as possible until we had to shoot. No, it really was something where I had to very much just lean into the exposure that was going to bring. And I knew that if I was actually going to try to do this character justice, which is to make someone totally uninhibited by any sort of shame or body consciousness or any of that kind of stuff, he just has to be like wild and crazy out there. So I threw on the weird underwear that they give you when you have to do those kind of...
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, they just put you in this... Anyway, but yeah, I just sort of threw it on, and again, everyone was so down to just let me run wild, and that's literally what I did.
That's literally what you did.
And I read that your wife watched it twice. Your daughter, who's 8, watched it. What was the family review? Why did she watch it twice, Dustin? Did
well,
you
we
have notes for you?
got a screener before it was finished to kind of sort of see it, and then we had a family and friends screening as well, and both times, there's a part towards the end, I won't spoil it, but where my wife cries.
Oh, that's so sweet.
She gets very upset.
And it's really
I know what
funny
it is,
too.
yeah.
It's really, really funny. The rest of the cast are just so wonderful. Every day was just play.
And can we say to people, when the movie ends, you've got to stick with the credits, because you show the bloopers, which I think is great fun, but there's a Coldplay song. I was listening, I said, there's Chris Martin singing. What did you think about that?
Oh my gosh, it's been one of my favorite songs for months now.
What's the name of the song? Yeah.
Feels Like I'm Falling in Love.
Yes,
And so the
appropriate.
fact that it's in the song, I mean, in the movie, you know, at this perfect moment, it was just so exciting to hear it, and it is so sweet. And the blooper part is really fun at the end.
Yeah, can't say enough about the entire cast. You know, we got Craig Robinson, Jolo Trulio,
Yes, Craig Robinson,
Katie Mixon. We got so
Lauren
many people that are just, Lauren Holly, who's
So many
amazing. And everyone's so funny, and again, was just so down to play, and we hope that the joy that we all experience is there on screen for the audience.
And there's a cameo, Lindsay Lohan.
Yes.
What was it like seeing her again? And could there be a movie in the future, a holiday movie?
Oh my gosh, I would love that. I love Lindsay. We've known each other since we were little kids here acting in New York, in the city. It's when we met. And yeah, my character in the film watches a movie that she's in and makes a funny comment.
Quickly,
So
any must-do holiday traditions that you're looking forward to in December for the family?
Goodness, for us, Elf on the Shelf. Those elves are wild and crazy and make a lot of havoc in our household, so they're on their way.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for us, it's just staying in LA when the traffic is actually bearable. That's the tradition.
Do you have a Christmas outfit for Doug? Doug, we learned during the break, is Doug the dog, the Chihuahua. You must have a Christmas outfit for him.
Several, and he hates them all. He hates them all so much. But it doesn't matter because it's Christmas, Doug.
That's right.
Dustin, Lacey, congratulations. Right movie at the right time for so many of us who are trying to sort things out during these holiday
Thank
times.
you.
Thank you so much.
Hot Frosty, we should say, is available for you to stream today, right now, on Netflix.